All right, man. Detroit Pistons want Marvin Bagley back on a multi-year deal. Some rumors say it's around 3 years. They want to sign him back. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button now. Um, Only issue I got with Bagley is he don't defend, and that's the number one thing that the Pistons uh, need is a rim defender. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talk about Aiden in the next video or down the line. The number one thing that the Pistons need is a rim defender at the 5. And the new 4 is the new, uh, uh, the new 4 is the new, it's the new, it's the small forward. It's small forward 1B. That's all it is. So, virtually he a 5. And he a 5 that does a good job rebounding and putting the ball back on lives and stuff of that nature, but he don't defend the rim, and that was the issue with Andre Drummond. Drummond didn't have to be the best, the best offensive player of all time. We just needed Drummond to defend the rim to go along with his rebounds and his athleticism to get up and down the field. The floor. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't defend nothing. And with Marvin Bagley, I feel that we're going down that same road. If you count on Marvin Bagley to be the 5 of the future, man, like I said, people like Aiden, they just don't defend the rack. We need somebody that can defend the rack first and foremost, that control the paint. Shooting threes and all that shit, all that is a luxury. It's essential for them to defend the paint. He said, and be able to defend on the perimeter too. Have some athleticism. He just don't have it. He said the Pistons want to sign Marvin Bagley to a long-term deal per sources. Can we see this? The Pistons want to sign Marvin Bagley to a multi-year deal. They don't just want him locked up for a season. A 3-year deal is Detroit would like to get done. This is really where the only hurdle could present itself. Bagley, given that he's young and talented offensively, could be more inclined to seek a shorter deal in order to test the open market sooner and grab a bigger payday, assuming all goes well over the next season or two. However, Bagley likes the Pistons and Pistons like him, so it feels like a 3-year deal with the player option on the third could be a good middle ground on both sides. Like I said before, man, and that's fine, But honestly, like core, we still need a 5 to defend the paint. It's as simple as that. Olenek can't defend the paint. Bagley can't defend the paint. Isaiah Stewart can't defend the paint. So I don't mind bringing him back for depth. But him coming over there and being the answer at the 5, man, you fooling yourself. He has zero defensive awareness. And is that something that he can get better at and get better? Absolutely. But it ain't natural instinct. So, like I said before, that's why people talking about Aiden and Mohamed Bamba and Thomas Bryant and Mitchell Robinson, because he can't defend the paint. You know what I'm saying? He literally can't defend the paint. Sorry, he literally can't defend the paint. Just my opinion. He literally can't defend the paint. And that's what you need at the 5. Now, people saying, well, he could play the 4 in this league. Man, like, can he really get out there and do something with Tobias Harris? Can he really get out there and do something with Kevin Durant? Can he really do something with Draymond for real? On the perimeter? Can he really do something with them type of dudes? Christian Wood and them type of dudes? I don't think so. Him and K look good down the stretch, but defensively, that's the number one thing we need at the 5. It's somebody that can anchor our defense, and we don't have it. Not with him, not with Stewart, not with Olenek. So I like the mindset, but him coming in playing the 5, no. You need Jalen Durham, Mark Williams, Mohamed Bamba, somebody like that. Somebody like that that's gonna come in and defend the paint and rebound. That's what you need. You don't need something. If you can find somebody that's offensively talented and defensive talent, cool. Then you talking like Joel Embiid and a small, and that's it at the 5, really. Because Anthony Davis consider himself a 4. Can he hold Anthony Davis? Hell no. So like I said before, he ain't the answer at the 5. And talking about paying him $5 million a year is the only thing I'm paying him. Not paying him 10, not paying him 8, not paying him 9, not paying him nothing like that. Maybe 6 or 7, but he not worth the other amount of dollars, I let him test and see what you can get out there. Because he ain't what you need. Not that start at the 5. You need somebody that's gonna anchor that shit. If I'm gonna throw money at somebody, it's gonna be Mohamed Bamba, or maybe I throw a couple dollars at Thomas Bryant. That's it. Somebody that can defend the paint, rebound, and put the ball back in the rim. Now Mohamed can do, everything. He just needs to put it all together. That's it. He need to stay on the floor and put it all. If he can put it all together, man, if they think Marvin Bagley gonna be the 5 of the future, you gonna win some basketball games, and you don't. And let's say you don't take Chet Holmgren or Jabari Smith, and you ain't got no defense out there, man. That ain't how it work. They need a 5, bro. They need somebody that can really control the paint. People saying DeAndre ate him and Bagley the same thing. No defensive awareness, no defensive presence. And when they do have defensive presence versus lesser teams, it'll give me 20 and 10, but you're giving up 25 and 15. So, like I said before, if they think he didn't answer at the 5, and they sadly mistaken. No, they sadly mistaken. They sadly mistaken. Just being honest, it's a sad mistake. He not a 4 neither. He not athletic enough to get out there and defend the twitchy for the Julius Randles and the Tobias Harrises and whoever else out there playing the 4. He not good enough to even guard guys his size like Anthony Davis. So, like I said before, they need somebody when they get to the rack, especially as constructed, they don't have any great individual defenders outside of Killian. He's good. So when you don't have great individual defenders, what I'm saying, you need somebody in the back end that's great, that's going to clean up mistakes. Like Chauncey, Rip, they was willing defenders. They wasn't the greatest. But they was willing defenders, and Ben was able to clean it up, and Tayshaun was able to stop the other perimeter dominant players and slow them down a bit. Then they got Rasheed Wallace, another good defender too. So, like I said before, he don't play no defense. He don't understand defense. And if you can improve him defensively, fine. But we ain't got time for all that. I'm sorry. You in a position where you can strike and get some gold there. So Bagley at the 5, bro. This team, they don't have any great defenders. You add Bronson, he a willing defender, not a great defender. You add Levine, not a great defender at all, not a willing. He got to change that. You don't have any individual defenders unless you add Shad Holmgren or Jabari Smith. That's the only way you improving defensively. That's what they got to understand. They need at least one good perimeter defender on that starting lineup, bro, and one anchor that can control the paint. That's what they need. And they've been searching for that. So it is what it is. I don't like the signing if he gonna be starting at the 4 or 5. That's just my opinion. If he gonna be provide some depth on the bench, until you learn how to defend the bucket, go be it. But for me, if you either take Mark Williams, draft Jalen Durham, draft Mark Williams, pick up Mohamed Bamba, Thomas Bryant, that's about it. I like Mitchell Robinson too, but I heard he slipped this year, so it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit our notification, increase change your notification. We go live with a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Check out the Jordan Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.